Why can't you, as an empath, just move on like a healthy person, like the narcissist? Pretty simple. The narcissist is the opposite and doesn't take healthy advice. Remember that. What created an empath is the same thing that created a narcissist. I know that hurts to hear, but it's true. As a child, lack of attention, lack of hugs, lack of love taught you to overly forgive, overly love. A narcissist learned just the opposite. That's why they're so void of emotion. But what healthy people that we seek advice from don't understand is that being an empath is kind of like a curse and a blessing. It's a blessing because you're filled with light and love and forgiveness, but it's a curse because you need constant interaction. Your narcissist is gone, your friends don't want to hear about it anymore, and your therapist isn't available 24 hours, and even if they are, you can't afford it. So here you are stuck with this huge bank account of good. You took pictures of good. Nobody takes pictures and films during a fight, but you have a bank account filled with good because you released all the bad. The narcissist collected all the bad so that it could move on when it was done. That hurt. The only time that an empath is not being an empath is through physical touch. But wait, my therapist, my friends, I just got out of a toxic relationship. I'm not allowed to physically touch. They don't understand what it's like to be an empath, but physical touch stops you from thinking. That's our kryptonite. That's what we're holding on to because the last relationship is the quickest way to get back to touching and be relieved of all these crazy thoughts that the world is not as good as we think it is. Empaths need to hug, need to touch, need to cuddle. This is not about sex. When an empath cuddles, they cuddle so hard that if somebody else saw it, they couldn't tell the difference. They don't know where the empath stops and the partner begins. It's like one big body with four legs and two heads. And these people do not understand it because you're taking your advice from somebody who's not an empath. Is it healthy to go out and start touching people? Absolutely not. You're not prepared emotionally to do this. But understand your pain comes from the fact, just like a child that is trying to process thoughts starts cutting themselves to turn it into physical pain so they can understand it. You are doing it emotionally. You are emotionally cutting yourself every single day, trying to touch somebody when the society says, no good. Maybe we should get a puppy. Maybe we weren't hugged enough as children, but this is why we can't move on. Hope that helps.